Hello and welcome to another episode of Quiarcus Plays Dawn of War 2. Now, if you were with me last time, you have seen us defeat that nasty little lictor that was defending the Astronomicon array, and we're at the start of a new day. So that means having a look around for any defender missions we can find. There's one on Meridian, so that we can get extra deployments. So it looks like... I wonder what that one is. Have a look at that one in a bit, but it looks like the only place we've got is... yeah, Meridian. So we're going to travel to Meridian here. See that great purple hole there? Looks lovely, doesn't it? And defend the array. So it's a defense mission. I think we got a pretty good selection of squads there.
The alien swarm is moving directly towards one of our...
We'll get a bolter out of it. Let's just make sure we're not missing anything. Oh, that's right, we're just giving our guy the thunder hammer. Okay, so let's deploy. So we're back to the hive world of Meridian, defending it from the evil... well, they're not really evil, are they? I suppose the Tyranids. They're just an instinctive creature doing what it wants to do, which is survive and nom things. Nom everything in its path.
The swarm is closing in. Set up your defenses.
Okay, so where do we think they're going to be coming from? Let's drop a tarantula turret around about here. I think these things have a 360 degrees firing arc. So where's the first batch coming from is the question. I can put some mines down here and some mines down up there shortly. Let's get Avitus, really should be behind some heavy cover. Jump in and disrupt them. There we go. That's it. Avitus is being engaged in melee combat. We really don't want that, do we? Oops, the daisy. Run. Oh, that's a good start, isn't it? I'm telling you guys, talking and playing this game at the same time is not easy. You tend to make silly mistakes like that. That's a bit better. Oh, better run our commander out of there. He's getting hammered by these foul Xenos, isn't he? Let's jump him back in. Knock some of them over. Got to run him back out of there before he gets pummeled to death by those barb stranglers, by those venom cannons. Get our guy back up there. Oh, that took a pummeling, didn't it? Let's see if we can repair Davian while we're waiting. Next batch is coming from the south as well. That's not good. Okay. I wonder if we can repair the tarantula turret. With these rights. Cool. Those mines were effective, weren't they? Jump in our force commander to disrupt. Now he should be pretty awesome with this thunder hammer at disrupting everything around it. Assuming he attacks, of course. Look at that, that's pretty handy. And when his time is up, we're going to jump him out again. Jump him out of there. Squad 2, we're going to send them in over here. alongside the captain and alongside Davian. Activate our battle cry. That's going a bit better. If you're wondering, it's been been about a week since I recorded my last episode of this, so I'm a little bit rusty. I'll get rid of that guy. There's another Xenos around here, was there? Thought I saw something hiding. Never mind. Another group coming from the north. Engaged. Doing attacking moves here to get my troops in and in combat. We need to get hold of this chap too. Guys. Oops, a daisy, we've got a Carnifex. Get out of there, guys. Did our commander get... Oh, he went down in midair. That sucks. Lord Davian's going to go down in a second as well. Yeah, there he goes. That Carnifex Waxel packs a hell of a punch. I'm going to lose a generator here by the looks of it. Yeah. Going to try and fight around this node here. Come on, take that Carnifex down, please. Good lord, he takes a long time to bring down, doesn't he? Get Davian back up and running. There you go. Davian's back in the fight. There we go. No, I don't remember this game being that difficult. I certainly don't remember losing that many troops before. I don't know if something has changed or whether it is just because I'm having to record at the same time and provide commentary. Play a little bit more defensively. That being the case, I'm not going to play quite so recklessly with our troops. Got another Carnifex incoming. What the heck happened to Avitus? Even though he was within range of the base, he still managed to die somehow to something. There's that Carnifex again. Get out of there, Commander. Don't tangle with that Carnifex on your own, sir. Let's hopefully get the Carnifex. Actually, let's use our first squad to... Let's use our force commander to take out that blessed back line there. While the others... That's it. Davian should have him with his next. Yep. Next bash there. Get out of the way. Get out of the way before he explodes. Wow, that was a bad start. I am rusty again, guys. It's amazing the difference a week makes. Still, with any luck, we've done enough to get at least another deployment. That's the hope, anyway. What do we get? The Mercy of the Wise. Okay. Maybe. Looking doubtful, to be honest. Yeah. That was bad. Bad, 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 bad. So we have to try and find another defend mission. I don't know quite why my troops are going down so quickly to those Tyranids. They shouldn't be. But their health is just flying off, isn't it? Oh, these enormously long loading screens. There we go.
Well done, Commander. Losing that communications array would have been devastating to our sector defense.
I thought the Tyranids were simple beasts.
The Thunderhammer was okay, good for disrupting groups. But even so, he was going down really quickly, even with his 55 armor rating. I'm wondering if I've got anything better. Perhaps with more damage resistance. Doesn't look like it, does it? We've got a little bit of damage resistance and things like that on the chainsword, but you give up a lot for that. Maybe give them the battle standard instead of the jump pack. That might work. And he gets the extra 8% damage resistance. That's 9%, that's quite good. We could try it, couldn't we, instead of the jump pack? Because the Thunderhammer should provide him with enough disruption as it is. Anything here that we can give him? Range damage. Nope, doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Anything we can sell? Mercy of the Wise, we don't really need that. Oh, that leveled Avitus up. It's kind of handy, give him the extra health. Doesn't need the Stalker bolt gun, but level 15 now. Anything useful for him at level 15? Melee damage and melee damage resistance. Steel of Dawn. Oh, if we could get our commander up to 15, that would be very useful. But never mind. How about Davian? He's doing okay. Could really get the Ancient Defender ability, that will help him a lot. Gives him the ability to heal himself, which is pretty useful actually. So you don't have to have somebody with the rights of repair, he just does it automatically. Explosive damage resistance. Yeah, okay. Okay, so bit of graphical hiccup there. Let's have a look. Any more defend missions? Doesn't look like it, does it? Decapitate the Hive. Suppose we go and do this one because it's a limited time on it. We've only got 4 days to complete it now. Problems. Let's go kill this. What is it? A Hive Tyrant? Okay, power weapons. Large, heavily armoured creatures defending this target. Well, in that case, let's give Avitus the missile launcher. He does reasonably well with that, doesn't he? Reduce infestation by 3, which is nice. And has it frozen here? Looks like it might have done. That's not terribly useful. Yep, looks like it's frozen. Oh, no, there we go. Just something is messing up the game again. Seriously, I really don't know what's up with my computer. It seems to be stuttering along. Some programs it's fine, in others it seems to be having issues. But never mind. I'll replace it soon enough, I suppose. It's about 2-3 years old, this system. Could really do with an upgrade. So, back to Typhon Primaris. He's got a lovely smile, hasn't he? Oh, wonderful, it's raining again. Get ready for me to lose my mouse again, guys. Alright, so our target is in the middle there. You don't need to do it. Look at that, see? It's a good thing I brought that missile launcher, isn't it? It's a great start. Our defensive abilities, bring down the Fist of the Emperor. There goes one tactical marine already. But he went down fast enough, so I'm not going to complain too greatly there. Let's get out of the way. Get out of the way, you guys. You don't want that thing to explode on you. Oh, good lord, and another one already. Fantastic, huh? Still, they seem to be taking him down quickly enough, don't they? Missile launcher is doing its job. Sadly, Davian will only regenerate his health when repaired at this point, which is why I want to get him the next level of his health pool, because then he'll be able to repair himself. Which is about as useful as you imagine it being. So we're going to go straight up. I want to get rid of that zone throat. We don't want that thing firing. One down. Oops, we don't want to be getting too close to those mine launchers. Let's move back, guys. See where they are. See if we can sneak around the bottom here, bypass it. Perhaps we'll send in Davian first. You should have a little bit more resistance to it. Okay, Davian's going to get blasted by those. Gee, Jehoshaphat, those spore mines. Good lord. Those things are freaking lethal. Come on. Wow! Those spore mines are ridiculously powerful. They really are. That is absurd. Okay, we're going to pull back Davian and his troops. We're going to resurrect if we can. Spawn mines have no right being that powerful. Absolutely none whatsoever. Okay, so Davian's pretty much out of the next fight. Let's put him behind cover because he should be immune to knockback now. Can you target that from there? Just going to try targeting it from there? No, okay. Get off another shot. Yes, he can. Okay. Fall back. It's going to be one of those missions. Just tell. this mine launcher. Do a quick heal. And then are we going to go pull back here? Yeah, because that Carnifex is getting a little too close for my liking. So pull back with Dave needs to come right back there. And let Carnifex go. Okay, come back out. Slow going today, isn't it, guys? Absolutely slow going. Right. I'm actually missing that jump pack already. I don't think I should have taken it off of our commander. I think the Force Commander was more useful with it on. Certainly with the war gear he had. Let's take these guys up this way. And perhaps I should have brought Cyrus with me on this mission rather than Davian. Mouse again, there it is. Okay, there's one batch done. I'm going to try and get to this point down here, this waypoint. I have to sneak Davian up because he's in a pretty bad state at the moment. Suppression using the banner. Let them charge in. There's that blessed critter again. Okay, stop pulling back. 3, run. Good lord. They do go down fast, don't they? Pull back with these chaps. Davey needs to fall back as well because he's a pansy at the moment. Whatever reason. He dies so quickly. Take out that barbed strangler. The Carnifex on the prowl makes it a lot harder for me to come in on these targets. Just while Davian is so weak. And I haven't really had a chance to get any more. Okay. Avatus, you've got the missile launcher, dude. You're kind of the one who's got the biggest hit here against this chap. Heal quickly. Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay. So another Carnifex bites the dust. In our slow, very, very slow progression through this level. Let's see what's happening over here, shall we? Suppression, there's another Carnifex there. Okay. Pull back, guys. Last med pack too, which isn't good. Go on, Avitus, out of there. Not Avitus, Tarkus even. Okay, so he's down. Get the commander out of there, because otherwise he's going to get hit by that explosion. Gotta wait for that to clear off. Okay, charge back in. Activate his war cry. Cause lots of disruption and knockback. That's it, guys. That was a bit better handled. Let them heal up, but we are now out of med packs, which doesn't help. So we might actually have to make a detour down to here, or we could go straight up, I suppose, up over this bridge. Trouble is I need the kills. Let's see what's over here, shall we? There's a supply cache. Okay, activate the war cry. Activate his taunt so they don't bother the heavies. Come on. Take this blessed creature out. Charge back in over here. Cause a bit more disruption. Wow, that blessed Zoanthrope. Seriously? Fall back, Tarkus. I don't know how your health is so low, but it is. That Zoan has a lot of health usually because of that shield that it has. It has like a psychic field around it that protects it.
This is an advance on the enemy, brothers. Standard firing.
Fall back, Carney coming. Blessed creature down again. Thankfully these Carnifexes are proving quite easy to take down. Ah, Tarkus went down in the last second there. Again, survivability is being really bad. It just seems that these our guys' armor is made of paper. There we go. And our Dreadnought has been next to useless. His armor just disappears within a few seconds. So we'll get to the factory. There's usually some supply caches down there. You guys back off, back off, back off, back off. Back off, away from those cursed spore mines. There we go. Okay. It's a bit better. Let's get our supply caches and then we can, or caches, whichever you prefer to say it, and then we can start moving back up to deal with the main threat of this mission, which should be a hive tyrant, and that's going to be a fun fight, isn't it? Given how weak our guys appear to be at the moment. As I said, I seriously don't remember this game being that lopsided. Maybe I'm just missing something this time around. Or as I said, maybe it is just that I'm doing VO as I'm playing. Let's take that one out. Okay. They all took that down rather nicely, didn't they? Activate Tarkus's defend ability again. He shouldn't be able to die while he's got this active. He'll take damage, but he won't fall. You know, he won't count as death. Which is kind of handy. Comes with all sorts of other problems, of course, because once it exhausts itself, you're left with a squad with very little health that will rapidly die. Charge in or not to charge in, that is the question. Alright, looks like our force commander's taken the opportunity to do it himself. Okay, we seem to be handling it a little bit better now. Maybe it's a case of keyboard rust. Just a little bit rusty from having not played for a week. I haven't played lots of other games in the meantime, of course. Oh, the Carnifex with the Venom Cannon. That's fantastic. That is. That's just what you want to see. Hey, one of the Papists got a hit in, that's good to see. Okay. Well, that went down easily, thankfully. No, come away from the big creature that's about to explode and kill everything. In an insane display of green gore and ichor. How are we doing? Should we heal up Davian? Let's push our luck a little bit further because we're nearly at the crown of this event. Let that power fist get a swing in. Okay, pull back again while he hosts that swing of his. And that Carnifex, look how much health it took off of Davian, even though he wasn't the main target there. Prepare our dreadnought, and then let's get back into the fight. Up the hill we go. It's quite a pretty game, this, really, for its age. I'd love to see what they could do with a third one, though. You never know. Maybe we'll get lucky, maybe Relic will be able to produce a third one. It's all a bit murky what's happened to the license for it after THQ collapsed. I think Sega picked up, well yeah, Sega did pick up Relic, so hopefully Games Workshop have seen fit to leave the licenses with them. There's a little indication that perhaps they did. We had that patch, we had a patch for Retribution, Dawn of War 2 Retribution that came out. Kind of gives us hope perhaps that they do still own the, or do still have access to the IP. I hope so, because these are good fun games, even if I'm getting my backside handed to me at present. Oh, this looks like a fun fight coming up, doesn't it? Let's see if we can bait them out. Hey guys. Suppress them with heavy bolter fire, move in. That's better. Chain knockback, that's the answer to everything, I think.
Here's the tyrant beast.
Okay, so the question is, where's the Hive Tyrant? There he is. He's a melee tyrant as well. Okay. So.
It's poisoning the ground. Clear out. Forward.
Let me guess, he's going to completely ignore everybody else and go straight for. Getting a bit of range firing on him, but nothing too major at the moment.
Charging. Move.
Uh-oh, guys, move, 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 move. Because that's a nasty attack. Heal up. Too late, he's down. Okay. Get out of there. Quiarcus, you need to pull back as well. Davian, I would say the same for you. Let's see if we can just get a ground pound in there. Let's just pull Quiarcus and the others back. Lay down some suppressive fire with our heavies until such point as we can get our melee guys back into the fight. That ability that caught me out. Okay. So we're just gonna quickly heal up our dreadnought. Should have taken those mobs out, that was the problem, I think. Just shows you how quickly things can go wrong in this game. Let's just repair Davian. And then we'll go down and use our healing ability to... Will stimulant kit bring him up from here? Maybe. Yes, it does. Okay, get out of there now. Charge out. Sometimes it's good to use your charge to actually get out of trouble. It can be just as useful for doing that as it can be for charging in and disrupting the enemy. Okay, that ability also hurts his allies, which is good to see. Last few hit points, see if we can get him with a ground pound. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, we've got a heavy flamer from it. Pretty awesome. Let's move in and tidy up. That was a bit of a messy mission. I really need to stop leaving big gaps between my play. That's what I need to be doing. Rite of Holy Fury, that sounds interesting. Stamina, 2% chance of hit, suppression, knockback immunity, and damage dealt. Pretty handy. Don't think we'll have done very well this one. No, look at that. Terrible. Not a good episode so far, guys, I'm sorry to say. It's been rather abysmal so far, hasn't it? Terrible defend mission against the Tyranids. They seem to be able to tear through our armor very, very quickly. I'm wondering if that's something I'm missing. Could do with facing some orcs. They don't seem to give me as many problems as the Tyranids do. Maybe we need to start having a look, see if we can stack some extra melee resistance somewhere, or ranged resistance. Or just flat out damage resistance, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
You have struck a telling blow, Commander. Legions of Tyranids are directionless without their
With any luck, this will do some good.
The hive will eventually produce another hive tyrant, but it will take time.
That it
Okay,
will,
2 more
Sergeant,
points.
and we can make good use of the time before it does. Angelos out.
Avitus and
No,
Talia
we're going to
serve
keep
on
pumping
Cronus,
into his health
but not
because it's
you,
obvious we need
Cyrus.
more, isn't it?
No, I was assigned to train scouts for Captain Boreal's campaign in
I
the Quiarcus.
quite like the way they keep referencing the past games, Dawn of War 1, and the things that happened in it. Now, where was that suit of armour? Steel of Dawn.
Captain Boreal? The Karava campaign did not go well.
Because the scales of the Salamander isn't really brilliant for him. 14% range damage is kind of useless, isn't it? So let's see. Currently he's doing 404 melee damage. With this, he is doing 456. 521 health. Armor 55. 55 armor, 594 health. So he's losing a bit of health, but he is gaining a lot of melee damage resistance and a lot of damage. I'm going to give him the jump pack back. I wish I had a better jump pack. You can actually get upgraded jump packs, but I seem to be being very unlucky with my drops in that regard. Quiarcus. Okay, he didn't actually have that ability I was referring to. That's disturbing. I said he couldn't fall when he had tactical advance activated, but he can. Whoops. Never mind. Mistakes were made. Things happened. Some energy regeneration. Yeah, I think perhaps that would be a better one for him. So he can use his tactical advance for longer. And here we've got... see, level 17. We're falling behind in terms of levels, I think. That seems to be an issue. What's he got at the moment? 11% range damage. Well, he can now use the scales of the Salamander, which should be a straight upgrade. He now does 336. Not that much more damage, but a little bit more. How far are you off leveling? Oh, miles and miles and miles. Let's get rid of the Despair of Heretics. We don't need that. The Glory of Martial. We don't need that. Cyrus is leveled up. What were we going for here? Teleporting scout reinforcements. Use accessories while infiltrated without being detected. Oh, let's work in both of those, I think. New sniper rifle. It's pretty cool. Is that a reduced rate of fire? Oh, of course. Don't know if I like that. Reduced rate of fire. Yeah, his range damage drops to 50. I think we're going to keep him with the other one. That's sort of an aggregate score, taking everything into account. No other war gear that he can use. No, so it's kind of like takes his... You can think of it a bit like DPS, I suppose. Tries to get an average. Armature of Zeal. No, we don't need that. Blighted Power Armor. Wavering Fury, don't need that. Mantle of Holy Fury, don't need that. Faith of Janus. Gift of Mars, nobody needs that anymore. Can we do it, or are we going to run out of things to sell? Nearly. Oh, if we get rid of the Barding of Mars as well. Nope. Is that it? Is there nothing else we can get rid of? Maybe the Iron Halo would be a good idea. Always a thought, isn't it? We could always try the Iron Halo if the other bits and pieces don't work out. Let's get rid of that Relic Chainsword. Oh, so close. So close. else can we feasibly get rid of? Let's get rid of that then. Okay. So let's work towards the Ancient Defender. We're going to give him 1 point there and 1 point there, so that if we change his armor, he's not going to lose anything. Just wondering if it's worth giving him that. He doesn't really use a great deal of energy, does he, at the moment? So the extra armor should help. And Thaddeus leveled up as well. And Thaddeus can keep pushing towards his skills there. He's level 15. That looks okay, doesn't it? Mercy of Russ. Let's drop that on him. Wow, spiky shoulder pads for the win. Those are some really spiky shoulders too. Oh, he could use the Faith of Janus, couldn't he? Which is even better by the looks of it. Stamina and Will. Let's give him that one. He loses the spiky shoulders, but it still looks kind of awesome. His health goes up to 218, and he gets the extra energy regeneration, which is handy. It'll level him to jump more frequently. Anything else you can use? So you got at the moment. Knockback and damage resistance. That seems like a pretty good match for him, actually. Okay, let's see what we've got left then. I've got Threat to the Angel Forge or Hand of the Hive Mind. Well, let's go to Calderis. And this will probably be the last mission for this episode. There we go.
Orbital sensors
Deploy.
are located.
Go keep everybody equipped as they are, because undoubtedly we're going to face Carnifexes and the such. Maybe we should have taken Cyrus. Doing this hanging thing again. So much fun when it does this. Makes you wonder, has it crashed? Has it not? Warp generators are fantastic. Well, at least we've got a missile launcher. That should be able to deal with warp generators quickly enough. Not synaptic generators, sorry. Pretty much the same thing, really, at the end of the day. Come on. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Another night mission. Never seen any civilians in these places. It'd be nice to see a bit of life. That's one thing they did so beautifully. Pah. That's pretty messed up right there and then, isn't it? Let's deploy. Boom. Take the opportunity to just grab some supply packs before you run headlong into the... Oh, look, we can go down this way and pick up a... So we're going to use these stairs on this side. We're going to try and get this array here, because we haven't got this one yet. We've got some enemies down here, so we're going to jump them. Man is in there kind of on his own, which isn't brilliant, but hey, you know. Spore mines, do not like. Thankfully. Oh, Davian, don't. There's spore mines there. And you know how much they hurt you. Just quickly heal up. Oh, we got a bolter. And activate our battle cry again. Just take down all of the enemy. So take out those synaptic monsters. It's going to fall back in a sec with Tarkus because he's starting to get a little bit low on health again. Okay, 3. Avitus, attack that thing there, whatever it is. Use your flamer, Davian. That flamer is amazingly useful against these mobs. Okay, not too bad for the first engagement. Not suppressing very quickly, sadly. That was a good missile, wasn't it? Look at that, tracked down the stairs. Don't often see that. A little bit brave there, aren't they, by the looks of it? Do with a grenade. Unfortunately, we got rid of our grenades. What we do have, however, is our force commander and his ability to jump in. Nothing major down here. We've got a brood nest down there. That could be quite annoying. We've got a synaptic generator too. Gotta be a bit careful of that then. Let's use this tracking special of ours to really mess up the enemy. Where's the rest of them gone? Guys? Are you coming? Taking their merry time about it. No. Come on. So take out the synaptic generators. Now they decide to come in. You're a bit late to the party, Davian. How are we doing here? A big old blob of creatures here. He can use his flame. I'm happy for him to do that. Flame will take him out quite quickly. Oh, there's a zone thrope. Let's focus that guy, shall we? Good lord, look at all these little minions running around. Oh, we're doing okay. I'm getting lots of XP, lots of kills, which is good. Go on, Commander. All of those there. We're going to go to the array, I think. So let's track across. Make an attack move this way. No. Come on, guys. This direction. Let's all move in the same direction, shall we? What's happening over there? Raptus. Where's Tarkus gone? Okay. Try and pull this around. They're starting to get a bit antsy, aren't they? The locals. thin the crowd a little. Good lord, this is a never-ending swarm of them, isn't it? Sorry about that, guys. I went a bit quiet, I know. I was just trying to keep an eye on what was actually happening. Which isn't as easy as it... I trust it doesn't look easy. Use that. Thankfully they don't really have much that can deal with Davian at the moment. Okay.
Standard movement.
The swarm from up there, we're going to head straight up here. I'm not going to worry about too much. Support item. And again, thankfully these little gaunts and gants can't really hurt Davian, so he's quite happy to just stand there and flame them to pieces. Okay, group 2, you guys need to pick up some more of these. Actually, first we're going to heal up Davian. Davian. Yeah, I was about to say, don't fancy destroying those? Right, now we're going to head to the southern point now. Take out everything along our path as we go. Jump in there and disrupt. That's going to be a beautiful landing. Oh, ho, ho, that's what we like to see. Let's tie up that barbed strangler.
Scratching at my mind.
Okay, how are we doing here? Not too bad. There's that. Whoa. Pull back a bit. We've got too many mobs here. And we're too vulnerable to the AoE. Ouch. One. Run. Oh, okay, you're going to go. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Not what we wanted. Get out of here, Commander. Jump out there with the Force Commander, because he needs to go heal up. Group 2, pull back. Davian and the Devastators can handle. Sounds like a band, doesn't it? Davian and the Devastators. Should be able to handle that for a sec. Keep everybody safe and secure. Okay, a little bit too much down there then. You got rid of a brood nest though, so that's useful. So that'll stop them from spawning quite so many annoying minions. No. Okay, gotta remember that. Wish there was a way you could disable it or choose which one they ran back to. Okay, so perhaps we need to take out this brood nest here. Can you guys get out of there, please? Get out of there. Get out of there, you fool! Aptos' ability to run sometimes comes in very handy. There is Aptos, he's okay now, so we're going to bring him back up. Use med pick quickly to, where's Davian gone? Go get these guys, Davian. Get rid of that synaptic generator. There we go. And get rid of that brood nest thing, whatever it is. Hive node. I think that's the term I'm looking for. Okay, that's a bit better. It's time to get back into it, guys.
Little by little, we are thinning the swarm.
You do have to concentrate a hell of a lot to be able to do it. Hey, 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 no, there's some more mobs up there. Not going to do very well on time, but we might as well do reasonably well on XP, hey? Go after the Zoanthrope. Don't want him attacking us, because Zoanthropes are a pain in the neck. They're like mobile artillery, as I think I've explained before. And they'll actually pack a nasty punch. Okay, there's a brood nest down here, so we're going to take this one out before we sweep in to the middle and take out the synaptic generators and other bits and pieces. If Davian can keep these guys tied up for a while, we'll be happy bunnies. The Emperor didn't really catch many of them there, sadly. Disruption there. Whoa! 3, pull back. There's 2 Devastators there, so we're going to have to pull him back. Activate our war cry again. Come on, Davian. That's a lot of hive nodes there. Going to disrupt and move in. Okay, that's a bit better. 1, come on guys, take these things out. P, quickly heal him up, heal him up, heal him up, heal him up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Ah, oh, darn it. That's a creature. He's a toughie, isn't he? Okay. We have nothing left, and this guy is just not taking any damage. Good lord. He is taking no damage whatsoever from those hits. Did we even... Gee, Hosafat, 10,000 HP, no wonder. Okay, this requires a slightly different approach then. Gonna have to run across and pick up. That was going so well until that fight, and that critter just does not take any damage. Huh. Okay. No problem. Yeah, it's a shame. He's immune to knockback as well, which is going to make him difficult to deal with. Just have to throw everything at him and hope for the best by the looks of it. And that one as well. Oh, great, there's a Carnifex there, of course there is. There we go. Okay. So even the Carnifex goes down quicker than that guy did. Let's just go get that crate, and that'll give us 3 health packs. It's going to have to be enough. It kind of glitches out trying to shoot that thing, I don't know why. Okay, so we've got 1 synaptic generator left. And we've got our commander. Maybe we tie this thing up with Quiarcus in melee, if we can. And then use our commander to take out the hive node. And Davian can help take on this creature, if we can get him awake, of course. So, we're going to charge in. He's going to activate his tanking ability in a few seconds. Charge in, that's it. And we're going to activate our heal. I'm going to go over there with the Force Commander. He's going to activate Battle Cry. Davian's going to charge in there. Ah, now he's not immune to knockback. That's good to see. So he can be knocked back. Oh, look at that. He's going down like a sissy this time. How strange. I wonder what was happening last time then to make him so tough. Maybe the combination of the 3 synaptic generators. It's a pretty hard nut to crack, this hive here. Let's just wail on it now. Okay, well. That was a bit sloppy again. Better certainly than the previous 2 attempts. Going well until we had that disastrous encounter with that zoanthrope for the first time. Tyrannicus animus abhorrens, eh? And we get just a lame old power fist for that. A level 10 power fist at that. Still, we should get another deployment. Yeah, 1 more. Okay. Better than nothing, hey? Avatar's leveled up to level 16, so did Quiarcus. Commander can level up with the sacrifice of 1 item probably. So we'll sort that out and then we shall call it a day for today. That was pretty brutal. I had not anticipated that to happen at the end there. We were doing so well as well. This kind of hanging loading screen. I've just noticed on the video you guys don't see the spaceships, but they are quite glorious. I wonder why that is. You just get the reward screen and a frozen mouse cursor. Strange. Seems like it hangs for you guys almost. It must be quite infuriating to watch, I'd imagine.
Excellent work, Commander. This blow has weakened the hive mind's presence across the planet.
Okay, so I'm going to pump those 2 points into his strength discipline. And we've got anything nice and fancy that we can give him. Give him that one, couldn't we? Well, let's have a look at Avatus. We're going to pump his heavy weapons up. He's nearly at max there. That's pretty good. Oh, we got a new jump pack. Fantastic. Okay. So that's going to be useful for our commander. We've got a new missile launcher as well. Ah, it's like Christmas all over again. And Lamenter of Mars. Okay. 40% accuracy, reloads less frequently. That's kind of good. That means you should be able to fire more frequently. Suppresses enemies, chance to recover health. That's pretty good as well. 266, 271. Put the Lament of Mars in there. Sorry about that, guys. Bit of a cough. Let's get rid of that one. There goes our commander up to level 16. He's going to get Indomitable. Alright, we've got some new war gear as well. Relic Power Sword, well we can flog that, don't need that, and the Power Fist we can sell as well. Matchless Savagery of Russ, wow. Minus 58 armor rating. Not a worthwhile trade-off, it has to be said. A plasma pistol. That's kind of cool. We haven't had a plasma pistol before. See if there's any nice level 16 power armors that we can... Yeah, 19% melee resistance is just too important, I have the feeling. Artificer armor we can sell. Can't sell that one. We've got the new jump pack, so we're going to put that in. There we go, get rid of that one. Anything else to do? No, it doesn't look like it. Davian's still got a while before he can level up again. Any new armors for him? No, the extra armor did help him this time round, but it wasn't quite enough to save him from being squished. It's a level 3 bolt pistol, we don't need that anymore, that's for certain. Quiarcus. Let's have a look, what's this? Range combat discipline. Energy regeneration, stamina. I think I'll keep the energy regeneration. Orc render, new chainsword for him. Melee damage resistance, yeah. Knockback resistance, it's good. Chance to knock back enemy as well. Yeah, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? So his melee damage goes to 350. That could also be a reason. We've been a bit lackluster with keeping his weaponry up to date. The Blighted Bolter, reduced range, okay. There we go, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Our war gear is starting to catch up with our level now, which should make it a little bit easier to kill stuff. And make it a little bit easier for us to survive. Then we've got this one as well, this new seal. Let's see. Here's his 16 armor rating, 37 suppression resistance. This is stamina combat discipline. It's not that brilliant. Okay, we'll have a look at it. Avitus, I think there was some armor I saw that we gave. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. That's awesome. Testament of Hate, 42 armor, 13% range damage, so a little bit of reduction on his range damage, but more energy, so he'll be able to fire longer. Put that on. Can sell that as well. We don't need it anymore. Anything? What's he got? 11% range damage. It's going to be really hard to beat that. I have the feeling. Yeah, pretty much impossible to beat that actually. 10% melee. Might be worth giving him something else, I think. Something that increases his health and armor. Let's give him that. See how he copes with it. I can get rid of that one. Haven't used it for a long time. Oh, he's nearly level 15. Is there anything we can get rid of? Don't need the Honor of Terror, do we? Anything else? Get rid of that. We don't need that, do we? Hey, level 15. There we go. He's starting to get his health pool up. Good. Cyrus. He's leveled as well. I'm going to keep pumping his health up one more level and he'll be able to reinforce on the field. Not much better than the Raiment of Smoke, is it? I don't think it's worth... Maybe it is. 56 health, 2 armor. No, I don't think he needs it that much. I think we're going to keep him as he is. I have the feeling that he won't get into as much trouble as the others might do. Plasma pistol. Yeah, that's a useful item to have. We're not going to give him the Matchless Savagery of Rust because the armor rating is just absurd. We are going to keep it because if we do a playthrough of Chaos Rising, it'll be interesting to see if that has any effect in the game. Okay, I think that is it for this episode then. We seem to have done everything we can do. Bit rusty coming back into it. We've got one more deployment which means that there's only one place we can go now, and that's off to Meridian, which is really heavily infested compared to the others, which have, you know, got relatively little infestation. Meridian is swarming with Tyranids. So we're going to have to go over there and sort them out. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. A bit rough this episode, going back into it and a little bit rusty on the keyboard. Whether like the next one will be better. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I shall see you again next time. Bye bye for now.